Hey y'all, brief video. Was out on the road today. I just got in, and one of my buddies from San Antonio, Andy, uh, he owns his own towing company, and he called me. He said, "Hey man, I know you're busy, but just want to let you know, man, I heard that Eddie Van Halen died." What? Said I knew. Thought he. I knew he was. Wasn't he fighting some kind of cancer? He said, yeah, but I thought he had it whipped. I said, but I think, hell, cancer normally wins more than it loses, sad to say. But I'm like, damn, man, that's messed up, man. You know, I'm a music guy. Of course, never met him. Seen Van Halen live. Got all their albums from 5150 down. 5150, that was the first album with Sammy Hagar leading off. No diss to Sammy Hagar, but I came up with David Lee Roth, and that's the Van Halen that I love. Everything from 1984, Diver Down, Women and Children first, Van Halen 2, then Van Halen, because some people say we say Van Halen 1, even though it don't say Van Halen 1 on the album, just says Van Halen. And then, but then Van Halen 2 has the Roman numeral for 2. And then Women and Children first, Diver Down, 1984. I think that's the order it go in. But anyway, hell of a guitar player. I remember when he had married, I think her name was Valerie Bertolinetti, something like that, some TV superstar chick. But you know, when you rock guy, you know, when you're famous, you got access to people. But yeah, man. But this guy, he turned every so often, like every 20 or 30 years, there'd be a guitar player that'd come and turn the industry upside down, and he was one of them. Man, he was bad. You know, yeah, you got your Chuck Berrys and your Bo Diddleys and your Jimi Hendrix and your I'm having a brain cramp. He played for Howlin' Wolf. That was I'm having a brain cramp right now. I got a lot of stuff and I'm trying to focus on this here. Even though Prince was a good guitar player, you know, but you know he was more known as a performer overall, you know, that even though Prince was a damn good guitar player. But Eddie Van Halen, Stevie Ray Vaughan, oh man, Randy Rhoads, oh my goodness, Hubert Sumlin, that's my man name that played for, and that's where Led Zeppelin got a lot of their riffs from, and Willie Dixon took Led Zeppelin to court and won. But I tell people, listen to Howlin' Wolf's Killing Floor. You can listen to the whole thing, but listen to the guitars, and then listen to the Lemon Song by Led Zeppelin. And I'm a Led Zeppelin fan, always have been. You know, so I'm not dissing Led Zeppelin, but that's Jimmy Page, and but John Paul Jones, me being a bass player, you know, I'm a John Paul Jones dude. He's great. He's a great bass player too. Great bass player. But yeah, but man, this is best. So I'm quite sure. You know, I don't watch much TV and whatnot, but I'm quite sure it's going to be all over. Now, some of the younger cats may not even know who Van Halen, you know, was, because his brother played the drums in the band, because Eddie played lead and Alex played the drums. They're brothers. Diamond David Lee Roth was the lead singer until Sammy Hagar came, and then some other cat came after Sammy Hagar for a while. And Mark Anthony was the Michael Anthony is the EADG, the four stringer, the bass player. Michael Anthony? Mark Anthony. I think it's Michael Anthony. Like I say, but man, great rock band. Great rock band. Great guitar player. Great guitar player. Definitely up there. I mean, you can't talk about like the best, the top 10. I mean, you gotta give him, he gotta be somewhere in that top 10, top 20 when anybody talking. I know he's in mine. And I ain't saying that just because he gone, but if he was suffering, the only thing I say about people when they suffering, at least they ain't suffering no more. Because when they suffer and the people around you suffer, you know, man, trust me, I've taken care of 2 cancer patients. Man, it's heavy. And for you to try to halfway live a life or do what you got to do and take care of them, even though they're more important, but you can't turn your back on your own life. But anyway, I'm not even going to get into that. But Eddie, thanks for everything. And don't worry. Van Halen, the sound, the music of your music will live forever because it stays with us that played it. Like I said, I remember the first when that first Van Halen album came out, I'm in Detroit, comes on the radio, new rock and roll song, Van Halen. Van Halen? And I hear, whoa, this is heavy. This is good. And next thing Van Halen just exploded. They just exploded. But I remember the first time when I heard "So This Is Love" by Van Halen. Yeah, I already liked them, but that was it. I was in the camp from right off the bat. A lot of people didn't join in until the 1984 when they went, you may as well call it mainstream, with Jump, which is a good song. It's a good song. Good album. 1984 is actually a pretty good album. But from the David Lee Roth days, there ain't a bad album. But because musically, man, their sound. But anyway, I ain't gonna get in all that. If you know who he is, great. If you don't, that's great too. I just wanted to do this, put this in the books while I go ahead. I got a couple of things to get going, but damn, that's bad. 2020 sucks ass. So far, it just sucks ass. But even though he gone, hey, Eddie, tell David Bowie I said hello. Tell the space boy I still miss him. I love David Bowie. Always have. Tell him his buddy in South Texas said hello. Bye.